everything. Everything is written in Russian. Say goodbye to understanding anything that's written around you. Say goodbye to understanding anything that is being said around you. Like, you literally get so used to tuning out every and anything around you. The radio is in Russian. The music is in Russian. Everything is in Russian. The spices are in Russian. Everything. Hey guys, hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Philile Maseko and I'm super excited to welcome all 2.6k of you guys. Literally just the other day we were celebrating 2k and I had to wake up to this morning to see that there's 2.82k of you guys. And I was just like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, so I just want to say thank you to each and everybody who subscribed. Thank you to everyone who's new. I see you guys in the comments saying welcome me. Well, hello. We see you. I see you. The family sees you. The family. Thank you so much, you guys, for deciding to stay and for subscribing. So I'm back with yet another video, and I'm sure you saw from the title that today's video is about how it is being a foreign student in Russia. Well, personally, for me, my own personal experience, how it has been ever since I was in first year as a foreign student in a foreign country with foreign culture, foreign food, foreign weather, and everything foreign. Alright? So today's video was actually an idea from a comment from a subscriber in the comment section. So like I always do, let me bring the comment up. Yes, I will be reading it together with you. Today's comment is from Ubusi Memela, and she says, I like how you credit God in everything and it's all Him. You are blessed, sis, with a heart. So when you got there, how was it? Any challenges you faced as a foreigner? Please do a video. The nuggets you dropped, fire. Faith is everything. Well, you're right, Busi. Faith is everything, and I'm so thankful for your comment because it brought about this video and it might help you and who knows how many other people. I saw how you guys reacted to my previous video when I told you guys about how it was or how I got to Russia. So I'm hoping that you like this one as well. All right, so let's get right into it. And the first thing that I'm going to mention actually is monthly allowance. This is because literally every person asks this question. If it's not in the DMs and Facebook or in the comment section, people really want to know this. If it's either a prospective student or their parents or whoever gets in contact with me, they want to know. So, and I know that it's one of the questions that I used to wonder also before I got to Russia. So basically what I will say, I'm not gonna generalize it. I'm not gonna make it an everybody thing that you need to know, because as cliche as it might sound, it honestly is individual for each and every person. When I first came to Russia, honestly, there were certain things that I was not prepared for that I discovered because I got into the hostel, and the next thing we discovered was it is self-catering. Everything is self-catering. So I had to buy my own pots, my own plates, and I had to buy my own food, groceries, and all that kind of stuff. And on top of that, you need to travel from your hostel to other places. So my monthly allowance, or the money I had with me at that time, honestly wasn't enough, and I did have to ask for more at that time. The minimum monthly allowance I say that a person just needs to have so that they can live like a life that's kind of like, I have my groceries in check, I have my transport money in check, but without any luxury added, like, which is like the minimum monthly allowance that I feel like you need, honestly, is 2,000 Rand. Because in that, like I said, you will be able to buy your groceries as they run out. You'll be able to add them every week or as usual as you need. You will be able to travel using the bus. You'll be able to travel using Uber, I guess, but that's still a luxury. So no, maybe you want to cut down on the Ubers. But your basic monthly allowance from 2,000, 2.5, I feel like you can have a proper living. Because there's actually this mentality that we have. Okay, a lot of people who know about the Russian currency is that they have rubles and we have rands. If you compare those two currencies, it looks like the rand is more powerful than the ruble. 4 times more powerful. Okay, the last time I checked, 4.7 or something. But the problem is everything costs almost the same. Like, you have people that are like, oh, they sent me 1,000 Rand and now I have 4,000 rubles. That's great, but everything is almost the same price. Like, you're gonna buy clothes, it's almost the same price. You're gonna buy food. Yes, like fruits and vegetables are not as pricey, but like you wanna have some KFC once in a while. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're human, you wanna have some snacks and stuff like that. Or things you're gonna buy. Like, things cost almost the same. So it's basically like being in South Africa. Like, honestly, personally, that's just how I feel. Like, okay, cool, but like, you know what I mean? The only nice thing is, like, if you're gonna buy like an iPhone or anything or something, maybe the price is lesser than in comparison in South Africa by like 500 rand or 1,000 max or something. But the point I'm trying to make is it is all almost the same price. Back on the monthly allowance, if you really want to live on a stricter budget, like, it is possible, because before I even got my bursary, like, I actually used to have 1,000 rand, and as little as that sounds, because I would gradually increase it, because I wanted to see how much I could handle in a day without straining my parents and asking them for too much, because I don't come from a lot. Like, I don't. I was trying to regulate that, because I didn't know, like, whatever, you know. So I used to live 1,000 at some point, and then it went up to 1.5, and then I had 2,000 at some point. Now with the bursary, of course, it is a bit more, but like, it is possible to live in a like stricter, lower budget, but it just makes everything so much harder. You can't go to unplanned trips. Like, you can't just go to the grocery store and you forgot that you ran out of stuff. You can't just go to any classes and taking the bus, because your money runs out. You know what I mean? You run out of food, you run out of money for transportation, and then it's really difficult, which is why I would say to live a comfortable foreign student life, 2,000 rand is the minimum to go, I would say. If you want to go up, shoot for the stars. That's great. That's great. Point number 2, the next thing that I want to talk about, when I actually think back to when I was Googling on the internet, how was the student life in Russia and all those kind of stuff, you see, it actually comes quite often. It's a recurring question. Like, a lot of people are speculating about, are Russians racist? Are Russians rude? And all of those things, you know what I mean? And yes, it does depend on which part of Russia you are, and nobody's perfect. I feel like racism is a thing that's everywhere, but I would say, honestly, my personal own opinion, and some friends that I've asked, they would say, and I agree with them, that Russians are not racist. Like, I don't think that Russians are racist. From my own personal experience, it has been more of like curiosity. And truth be told, like, Russian is a white people only country. Like, it's just them, they are white. And it's just now and of recent years, and not that far back actually, when foreigners actually started getting to Russia, right? So of course, if you're used to one thing being a certain way, and then now some new stuff is coming in, you're more like curious. Some of it might, I mean, sometimes they look like they're scared to talk to you, or they start taking pictures and be like, ooh, who are they? Why are they dark skinned? And why are they brown? And whatever. But hate per se, or like feeling discriminated, I wouldn't say I've ever felt discriminated. More so, I felt really accepted. I felt really like liked. And people, okay, fine, sometimes it's a little overwhelming. I remember I went to this other school trip in Sochi, right? And it's like, and we were at the beach and everything. Literally everybody around me is white, right? It was only me and a friend of mine, Philip, who we were like the black people from our school, and everybody else was white. And literally people would come to me at the beach and be like, hi, can I take a picture with you? Can my daughter take a picture with you? And it was only just because like of my dark skin. But it was never more like, dark skin, but more like, oh my word, you're dark skin. That melanin, that, you know what I mean? Sounds like pearl, like, yes. So if I'd really be honest, like, even another experience with my friend Philip, we had this other Russian family, a husband and a wife, a young husband and a wife with a young son. Like, literally, they were so welcoming. They wanted to know us. They would invite us to their home all the time, play games, eat food, and just get to know each other in our different cultures and our differences. It was more of a curiosity. I want to know you, want to help you, rather than who are they? What are they doing here? But no place is perfect. No place is perfect. I'm sure you get those people. I've had actually just one incident where a famous page, I think in Russia, posted me actually, and I was looking nice, you know what I mean? But everybody was just so negative in that thingy. They were just like, it was just, it's unnecessary negativity that I shall not disperse in this channel. But I don't know, like that one incident does not eradicate the fact that I honestly just think that they are just so friendly and they're curious and they're very nice people. Though I will not lie, I will not sit here and lie and say when I first came, I did not think they were rude. One thing about them, like in the winter, like, okay, they're people, they don't greet. Like, they don't just like, hi, hey, what's going on? Hey, did you see the weather? Or anything? No, they don't do that. Like, Russians are people who just mind their own business. They walk in the street. Nobody's, like here from home in South Africa, like you're walking on the street, you meet somebody who's older than you or somebody you don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter who it is. You're gonna be like, Sawubona, hello, and move with your life. In Russia, they don't do that unless you guys like know each other or something like that. Actually, in the winter when we came, because it was really snowing, people were bumping each other and they would not even say sorry. And I was like, these people are rude. They are rude AF. But no, actually, it's really just not that. Like, when you get to know them, let me just say that. When you get to know them, you realize that they're actually really nice, but they do look rude from afar. One character flaw that I can say from Russians, they shout. They just shout and they seem aggressive. They just shout. They're not, I don't know. They just seem aggressive. I would say that. It's like when you get to know the kind of people that they are, like now I'm just like, okay, there you go. But like, it's just what they do. They shout at each other. They shout at everybody else. I mean, but I will say, like, as a foreigner, like we come from a culture, okay, South Africa, we come from a culture where like everybody's just a person, okay, yeah. Okay, but I will say that if you're a foreigner, okay, basically me from South Africa, like we come from a culture here in South Africa where and if I'm gonna give a direct translation, a person is a person by the people that's around him or helps him or whatever. Yo guys, wow, yeah, I don't know how to translate that, but like no man is an island, basically. This is what this expression means. And you need people. So in South Africa, that's how we are. Like, hey, how are you? Like we just so friendly like that. So for Russians, it's just so strange how we just smile all the time to them. It's so strange. And for us, it's just strange how they just keep a straight face all the time. They don't smile unless it's necessary, I guess. And they just, okay, as in, case closed, they look rude. So we might assume that they're rude. But I don't know. Until you get to know them, like, it really just isn't that much of a big deal. It really just isn't. All right, so point number 3 that I'm going to be talking about is language is a real deal, guys. Abana in language barrier is a real flipping deal. Like, there is no bigger struggle than the language barrier struggle. Like, no cap. Cap down, falling, no cap. Like, that struggle is a massive, huge struggle. So first year, here we are. We come to a foreign country where we don't even know their language. Because we have the assumption that English is a worldwide language. Everybody in the world knows English. Guess what? No, that's not true. Anyways, in an argument I had with somebody, they were like, anyways, like in Europe, like in France, people only speak French or whatever. That's what they were saying. And then I guess it was only then when my eyes were opened, this belief that people speak English everywhere is a lie. Like, it's actually a wholesome, total, utter, blatant lie. It's a lie. Here we are. We're thinking we all set. Anyways, we're gonna study in English. So I'm sure the town or the city, it's a city, Kursk is a city that we're going to be, living in, they speak English. Ding, 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 dololo. Like, literally, we get to the hostel, and the hostel officials are the ones that brought us to the hostel, right? They speak English, everything is fine, everything is still normal. We fall asleep the next day. We have to deal with the hostel mothers and everything. There's this one with the white hair. And she's old. Oh, she's crazy. She starts coming in Russian. She just goes in Russian. And we're like, and then what is she saying? And why does she look so angry and weird? Like, huh? So she goes and she brings us another one. There are two hostel mothers. This is one crazy one and there's the other one. She's not so crazy, but she's still, you know what I mean? So she goes and brings a senior. This senior was, her name was Nafisa. She was from Nigeria. So we get there and Nafisa, she's almost in her final year. And she goes yum, 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 in Russian as well with this lady and then translates it to English to us. We were like, wow, she knows Russian? What do you mean? Like, wow, she's so impressive. Like, that's how I looked at her the first time I saw her, because it was in that kitchen with that hostel mother. These people are the type of people that you can be like, you know, you learn the little phrases. You learn the little phrases. You like, yani ponye mayu, yani ponye la, or something, which basically means I did not understand, or I don't understand. Or you can say ya говорю по-русски чуть-чуть, which means I can speak Russian a little bit. They'll be like, oh, okay, da is yes, and then they'll just start going paragraphs, Speedy Gonzalez kind of speed of speaking. And you're like, didn't I just tell you I don't understand? With who are you speaking with right now? Like, I've never used so much sign language in my life. Like, not the proper official sign language. Okay, guys, have you tried to communicate with somebody who totally does not understand you and you don't understand anything that they're saying at all? You're just going key, door, bed, sleep. Like, that's how bad it was. You are in the taxi, you don't know how to talk with the taxi guy, and for some reason these taxi people like talking to you. They like talking to you. Oh, where are you from? But at that time you don't even know what to say. Like, and it was just really, really hard. So I just feel like if you want to come to Russia, like, learn the basics. You see those hello, goodbye, I don't understand, try them. It's not gonna work for you because you're gonna try and tell them you don't understand. They're not gonna listen because they're still gonna reply to you very fast as if you understand. And one thing that's really bad about Russians, they are so impatient. I've discovered they're just really very impatient. Like, as a foreigner, one thing I've experienced is I don't understand you, and you can't even speak English too, so don't tell me anything. So I don't understand you, you don't understand me. Yet, you're gonna start getting angry and start shouting because I don't understand you, and then make me feel inadequate and make me feel like I'm stupid because I don't understand Russian. Like, all of them do that. Like, they all do that. They just start getting so angry and annoyed. Doesn't understand me, idiot. And you literally feel so stupid because, oh wait, I don't understand Russian. I'm first year. I came here to study in English and I thought everything was in English. I go to the supermarket, everything is written in Russian. Say goodbye to understanding anything that's written around you. Say goodbye to understanding anything that is being said around you. Like, you literally get so used to tuning out every and anything around you. Like, you just, it's written in Russian. Sometimes you can read it, but it doesn't mean you understand it. The radio is in Russian. The music is in Russian. Everything is in Russian. The spices are in Russian. Everything. So it's very hard. It really just is. So it's very important that you hang around somebody who at least knows how to speak Russian. Like, cause I can't. No, it's a very, very deep struggle. It's very hard, very difficult. That's what I will say about the Russian language. So, do yourself a favor, learn Russian, honestly. All right, so those are all my tips and tricks on my experience on how it is to be a foreign student in Russia. I hope this information has been useful for somebody. I hope that you will know a little bit more, have a better perspective, hey, if I said something that doesn't resonate with you, please just move along. I was trying to be as informative as I possibly was. I don't know everything about every place in Russia. Every Russian area is different and has its own people and own ways that I'm very aware of. If somebody wanted a video of a better perspective and just wanted to know something more, please, this was it. This was just it. I wasn't trying to say I know everything and whatever like that. So whatever comments you're reserving to be like, but please, it's not the place. Like, we're just trying to inform people. I'm just trying to inform people. I'm just trying to be there. Because, like in the last video, like, guys, to be honest, I did not know who Sharma Konam, guys. Like, forgive a girl like you. Oh, hectic. People were out here for me. Hey, it's here. Okay, I didn't know. Please stop crucifying me now. Come on, you know? But yeah, so I hope somebody found it very useful. I hope that if it's not just for you, you share with somebody and that it'll be useful for them, because that always makes me happy when people are like, oh my word, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. I mean, I know I would have loved these kind of videos before I went to Russia, because you know, I didn't know anybody. I had to randomly message people on Facebook that were studying there, and fortunately, this one Namibian lady, Hannah, she's the one who answered me. So guys, be kind, you know? You're helping people. We are out trying to help people. God be with you guys and keep you safe. Stay safe. From me, Philile Maseko, all I ask from you guys is to please don't forget to wear those masks. Don't forget to sanitize. And definitely do not forget to social distance. You're doing it for yourself and others. So let's get through this together. And I know that we will. We're so close. So yeah. Kisses. Beijos. Boozy. Bye guys. Bye.